So once you remove the hex nut and washer, go ahead and remove the bushing as well. So once you've removed the hex nut and the washer, you could choose to remove the bushing as well if you're going to be installing a replacement polyurethane bushing. Hey, what's up guys, it's Rudy from Pro Car Studio. Just to give you a little bit of background on the Project 9th Gen Civic, we've been testing it out at the track and we've noticed that the rear suspension might need some help. We have the rear trunk brace and the rear lower tie bar, but we saw that the shocks might need some additional rigidity. We came up with an idea of what we wanted to see on the car as far as a brace for the shocks or struts. So given that, we decided to go ahead and design an actual carbon fiber strut bar. It features 6065 aluminum that's red anodized on the ends. It is adjustable, and this will fit 8th gen and 9th gen Civic. So as you can already tell, this is a SiriMoto product. It's built to a higher quality, higher craftsmanship, and it's something that we're very proud of. Some of the other bars you might see out there, they're a little bit heavier than this one. This one being carbon fiber weighs in at about 585 grams. Some of the other aluminum pieces that you might see weigh about 900 grams, so almost twice the weight. And you know, you're getting a lot more rigid piece. Carbon fiber is extremely strong, and the aluminum ends help out a lot as well. We also have these polyurethane optional pieces. These are replacement bushings for your shock or strut. It's a total of 4 pieces, but you could really only install the upper 2 if you wanted to. You could also gain access to the lower ones if you take off the shock, but we'll go ahead and install those as well. Walk you through the process of installing the SiriMoto carbon fiber strut bar. Again, this will fit 8th gen and 9th gen Civics. So we'll go ahead and get right into the install. It's very straightforward. Some of the tools you'll need will be a 5mm hex key, 17mm socket or wrench to get the nut off of the shock or strut. You also need non-marring pry tools, maybe a knife or some scissors. That'll help with the remover of the trunk liner, and also if you want to leave the trunk liner in place, you can make some slots for this bar to show through. In our case though, you'll actually see that we took the trunk liner completely off. It just gives the car a much better racy feel, and with this strut bar, you know, you just want to show everything off. So let's go ahead and get started. It should only take us about half an hour, maybe an hour, depending on your experience, and walk you through the process. So first step, as you can see, we've already taken off the trunk liner. If you haven't done so, it's very simple to do. Just use a non-marring pry tool. Once you've done that, you'll gain access to the shock mount. Go ahead and use a 17mm socket or wrench and a 5mm hex key to hold the shaft from spinning. So once you've removed the hex nut and the washer, you could choose to remove the bushing as well if you're going to be installing a replacement polyurethane bushing. Now repeat the same process on the opposite side. Being that the carbon fiber strut bar is adjustable, you want to start off by having the ends threaded in as much as possible. Once you have one side in place with the bushing on the strut or shock mount, you want to spin or twist the center portion of the bar so that it'll extend and reach the other end of the car. And that'll pretty much do it for the installation. Again, pretty straightforward. Just want to make sure that once you're done, you fasten all the bolts properly. The upper shock mounts, you want to tighten to about 22 foot-pounds, and you want to make sure you lock the jam nut. In any case, a great install. It'll add some great performance, and it'll look good in your trunk. So once again, my name is Rudy from Pro Car Studio. Make sure to check out our website, www.procivic.com. Leave any questions or comments down below. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more updates, and I'll see you next time.